Hope everybody's doing well today. Let me get this poll going. I'll just go with the basic here. Yes, Tang. Hey, Tang, buddy. I'm out here with Tang, in here with Tang at the moment. Tang and Yoda normally are in the same room, but today Tang is in one room and Yoda's in another room. The rest of the crew is somewhere else, and Rosemary's out. She's just not outside, though. Hey, John. Hi, Bruce. How y'all doing? How was your weekend? Or how was, well, saw you just yesterday, but how was the rest of your weekend and how was today for you? How was your Monday? Tang says hello, everyone. Oh, what kind of phone? Hey, buddy boy. Up close and personal with a Tangster. A Moto? Okay, okay. Yeah, I need to get a new phone myself here. Got a Google Pixel. Probably get another Google Pixel. I like the, seems like a pretty good phone. Or a Samsung. John, you had a long day today. Lots of glitches at work, but it's all good. All right. Yeah, some of you may know, some of you may not know. As far as myself, I've been kind of in and out of jobs here recently. Hello there, Ruby. I think though I finally got some jobs set up. Either ironically working back in the school system again for just a little bit, or possibly being a school bus driver. I can bring the cats on me. They can be the school monitors, the bus monitors, I should say. I wonder who'd be the best monitor of the bunch. Who would keep those little kitties in line, especially those high school students, I wonder. But I should be starting doing that pretty soon. There are no crossing guards here, John, but a school bus driver. Basically have the job, but not entirely. Got to go through the training and get a CDL license. So, good stuff. Hello there, Betty. Hope you're doing well. But I'm just wondering, out of these 9 cats, if I could bring one along with me. I know Rosemary would want to be glued to my hips, of course, but if I could bring somebody else with me, like who would be, hey champers, who would be like the best cat? I wonder. I think Yoda would be awful because Yoda would be just a goofball and get into trouble, or he'd lead the anarchy on the bus. Tang here, I think, would just be a little too chill, and he would just let the kids do whatever. Rosemary, I think, would be screaming and hollering at him. When she wouldn't be screaming and hollering at me. Yeah, the best bus cat. Yes, exactly. Bruce, I've worked at vets' offices. I've worked at a few. And I definitely have thought about that, but This is just temporary. This whole bus driving thing and getting back into school, but uh, to work because I actually plan on going back to school here in my 40s. Because I don't think you're ever too old to go back to school and learn something new. It's that whole age is just a number, right? Orangey. So I hope everybody's doing well so far on this Monday evening, or Monday night, depending on where you're at. You're 59, not thinking of school. I understand. Well, I'm 44, and I think I could probably get a new degree, associate's degree, by the time I'm 47 or so, 48, depending on if I have to move to another state, which we probably will. Ruby, how is Tang, Tiny, Max, Zelda, Rosemary, Kit, Baby Pandora, and Yoda? You got them all. They are all doing well. Pandora keeps on gaining weight and eating on her own. Tang, Tiny, Max, Zelda are all good. Kit, Baby, Yoda are good. Rosemary, um, we might have to increase her thyroid medication because she's been getting some. She's been being a little bit more vocal recently, so we might need to have to increase her medication a little bit. And then Zelda has an appointment on Thursday at the vet. So Zelda is going in for kind of her semi-annual blood work run up. Based off her age and having diabetes, we take her in about every 6 months or so, see how she's doing. Oh, so yawny, huh? Yeah, so right now we're just kind of figuring out the whole life schooling situation for myself. I know I'm boring you, Tang. I'm sorry, honey. We are boring you. Hello there, Tranquil. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you had a good yesterday, good weekend. If you are new to this, say hello if you want to. Be appreciated. If you love cats, let me know in the chat. If you have cats, let me know in the chat. John, you found out why you had this amazing job. Apparently, your new place checked for your references off your resume and talked with your supervisor from 28-year ago job in Maryland. Wow, okay. Ruby, a lot of kids started their summer like 5 days ago. You still have 14 days of school left. Sorry to hear that, Ruby. Ruby, what state do you live in then? I know out here in North Carolina, school is wrapping up, if not already wrapped up for most schools. Um, Maybe I guess it just depends on what state you live in. So you live in, okay, okay. You live in Ontario, up in Canada, okay. Ajax, is that a small town? Sounds like a small town, but maybe it's a big town. I don't know too much about um, the Canadian, what are they, provinces? Indiana school is out too. Yeah, I think by now most school is out. I mean, I remember back when I was going in high school, I mean, school would be over in May, and you wouldn't go back until September. You actually had like those 3 months of school. We kept Tang. You think Ajax is a small town? I'm not too sure. Yeah, so Ruby in the U.S. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the U.S. as far as the states go, but in North Carolina. So if you're familiar with North Carolina, if you're not familiar with North Carolina, that would be down kind of like in the southeastern part of the United States. John, you were given a stellar recommendation thanks to past history. Yeah, the past history works. Recommendations, sometimes it's not with work, it's not what you know, it's kind of who you know, it seems like, right? Ruby, I did not know you even had a channel, to be honest with you. When I am done with this live stream, though, Ruby, I will write the name down. I'll write your channel name down, and I will look at it. I'll definitely give it a glance, see what it's all about. Hello, Sydney Cat. Hope you're doing well today. Hello, Judy. Hope you're doing well today also. Thanks for popping in, the both of you. Hope things are going well in Iowa and Illinois. Getting supper ready? What's for dinner? Oh, well, that's totally up to you, Ruby, as far as making a video about this channel. That's up to you. Yeah, right now we're just hanging out with Tang. We're hanging out with the fluff ball. I think he kind of likes actually. Oh, hi, honey. You showing off that big belly of yours? I think he kind of likes not being in with Yoda because I think Yoda just can be some overpowering so much. Like he's such a domineering cat. We got some new toys for them. Not this. These are old toys, but they're about double this length, and they're like a catnip toy. I think they're called like a catnip kicky toy or something, kicky stick, something like that. I'll probably show it on the live sometime, maybe not today, but sometime in the next few days. Some of you probably have it. Hey, Tang boy, go boy. Got his big fangs. Ruby, totally up to you. I mean, it depends on how much effort you want to put into it. Community posts are super easy to do, so you can just do community posts. But I'll leave that up to you. It's whatever you want to do with that. I mean, you don't have to do it at all if you don't want, or you don't have to do it. So if you want to, it's whatever you feel like doing. But I appreciate it though. Sydney loves her hot dog. Yeah, I saw that on your live today, Sydney. I was kind of surprised you weren't going a little bit longer, but I guess you cut that one a little short. Ruby, it's fine. I'm okay. How do you post channel links on a post? So, my assumption, Ruby, is you would just go to the channel and you would just copy and paste the channel link, and then you would just go to your channel, open up a community post, and then just, copy and paste. That'd be my assumption. 4 hours only, Sydney? Okay. Yeah, Syndicate, I might start doing those again once I get back into working here. Because right now, not working right now, it's easy to do these hour live streams, but I think eventually I might pull back a couple of days and do like 5 out of 7 days. I'm not sure, but I'll figure that out when the time comes. Tranquil, I can say those. I can also talk about your channel. I think most of the people that are probably on here know about your channel already, but those who might be listening, um, if y'all want to look at that channel, Tranquil's Unique Natural Nature Experience is a good channel, good cat channel. So I would highly recommend that channel. Check it out. Bruce, yeah, I saw on the comment that you made there. I saw your comment from, I think, earlier today or yesterday. Yeah, those Oregon Trail videos were pretty fun. I haven't done them in a while, and I don't plan to probably do them anymore. But they were just something a little bit different. Because now I just try to pretty much keep up with just cat-related stuff. But we did a few of them. I think I posted like maybe 5 or 6 videos from Oregon Trail. I think we eventually got to Oregon, but we died often. So, one of those things. Tranquil, you're welcome. I think most of you know I don't really talk about like YouTube analytics or YouTube stuff very much here, but I will briefly, very briefly say that I'm less than, I think I'm about 250 hours away from the first, I guess, tier of getting into the program at that 3K mark, hour wise. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be interesting to see if I get into the program and don't get like denied, like I know some people have for whatever reason. If I don't know if there's more recommendation for this channel. I kind of hope that there will be, just because then I can hopefully keep on spreading, awareness, inspiration, education, advocating for our feline friends. That's pretty much that's the end goal for me. It's a long haul for sure. It definitely is a lot. Sydney Cat. Hopefully you're kind of working your way up there too. Tranquil. Same for yourself. John, I know you kind of go back and forth with the the business aspect, if you will, of the platform. So I'll just kind of keep it at that. John, yes, you did keep on fixing everything, but yeah, you died. That seems like another lifetime. Those days. I mean, that was like last year, I think. I don't know. It's weird. You're also getting okay. Well, congrats there, Sydney. Hopefully, you won't have any funny business when the time comes for that application, and they don't deny you. As far as that goes. So, Tranquil, you're nowhere close to being monetized. Well, just keep on posting videos, and you never know. I see Tranquil when I look at your videos. A lot of them do fairly well. They do a lot better than mine, a lot of the time, actually. So, just keep on doing what you're doing, and have fun with it, enjoy it, and that's the biggest thing. It's funny because I think, again, I'm going to peep this very quickly. Again, I don't want to talk about this too much, so this will be the last little part um, as far as YouTube stuff goes. Oh, Ruby, I trust you. I believe you, so no worries. I'm not concerned about, you said you're going to do it, and then you did it, so you're good. No worries on that. But I think some people have realized, some people that I know of personally, such as Raf and Renee, right? I think most of you know Raf and Renee, Alice and Pearl Jam, and Rascal and Lucy. I've asked them a couple of times because I have emails for them, like, well, after you become monetized, what are your numbers looking like? And they're saying it's very low as far as like the financial aspect of it. And I could have, like, I mean, I thought so because unless you have like a ton of subscribers, or unless you have just like a really crazy hit video, you're really just, you're not going to make much money wise on this platform. That's just how it is. And yeah, Tranquil, you're not a loser, so please don't say that. It's hard getting to those numbers. They put them there for a reason. I feel, to really make sure a person is truly dedicated and passionate in whatever they're whatever kind of content they're providing to others. It's I think purposefully difficult, because if it was simple and easy, then everybody would get in it, and it's like, no, then it'd be worthless. There, get your little red mouse. But anyways, enough YouTube talk for me personally. But excuse me. All right, so we've already been in 20 minutes in here with Tang. That flew by. So I'm gonna go over with Yoda. So if y'all want to say goodbye to Tang, we're gonna leave Tang for now, and then we're gonna go check out Yoda. Bye, Tang. Why, hello. Aren't you looking well? Ruby, you went to the nail salon and they painted your nails. After a few days, it started coming off, and your nails were scratched and ruined. That sounds like a 1 out of 5 stars. Because I know nail stuff can be very expensive. I'm glad I don't paint my nails. Thankfully, these cats don't paint their toenails either, because it would be expensive. Oh, I know, boy. It's hard being a troublemaker, isn't it, Yoda? Yes, I got an itch. I got an itch. Can peel your nail off. It's like a piece of it. It's so weird and disgusting. It doesn't sound pleasant. You're a good boy. Yeah, we got quite a few of our kitties here upcoming. They have a lot of vet appointments. Like I was saying earlier, Zelda's got appointment on Thursday. And then Yoda and Max have an appointment, and Kit and the baby have an appointment upcoming. I know it's the paw. If you are new, hello. I see the numbers always fluctuate, so but hello if you are new. you want to say hello to the chat, that'd be awesome. If you have cats or anything, let us know in the chat too. Maybe you have a cat question. Ruby, I have a quote. I smiled yesterday and I also smiled today. I will smile again tomorrow. I smile every day because it is free therapy. You should smile too. That's a nice quote, Ruby. A nice positive way to look at life. Because life can no doubt be hard. It can be tough. It can be rough. It has its challenges. It has its ups and its downs. I will say recently I probably had some mental health issues that finally kind of starting to clear out and see things in a better light again. And it took a little while. And of course, it helps when you have felines because they'll always be there for you and they'll love you unconditionally no matter what. They don't care about that kind of stuff. They'll always they'll always be there for you. As long as you take care of them, they will take care of you in more ways than you'll ever know. Ruby, I appreciate that. Yeah, much better. So, yeah, better in a better mental place. Now it's physical though. Some of the jobs that I'm looking into doing, physicality, they might be a little physical, so I definitely gotta start getting myself into some better physical shape. Not in terrible shape, but I have room to improve, as we all do, of course, or most of us do. Father's Day is coming up, so you've been weeping. Yep. Yep. I understand, Signy Cat. Yeah, I do miss my father. My father has been passed on for, I think this was 10 years. Sometimes it seems like a long time ago, and sometimes it seems very recently. It's tough. Of course, my wife, who's pool obsessed, is saying pool is good for getting in shape. Yes, it is, but we you might have a pool, but that's a different story. Hello there, Iker. I do remember your name. I think you were on this live stream maybe a few days ago, I want to say, to Friday, Saturday, something like that. But I do remember the name. So how you doing? We are doing well all together. Yoda here is doing well. Bruce, your father died in 1984. He still remembered. Awesome to hear, Bruce. Iker, you're doing good. Awesome. Where are you from, Iker, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't mind saying, are you in the U.S. or are you in another part of the world? I always just like to kind of know. I think it's always kind of cool to have, people from around the world, just to, kind of see where people are coming in from. It's always kind of a neat thing. It's really a weird feeling to know that you're talking to people from across the country or across the world and you can kind of have that connection with them. Just very strange. The US? Okay. Awesome. I'm probably going to hang out with Yoda here for maybe another few more minutes. And then we got other kitties to get to. About another We got another 7 to show. Tripping over my tongue there. Sorry. Yeah, so John, I mean, when you ever get to doing a live stream yourself, I know you said sometime in the summertime, so um, hopefully you get people from all over the world to come and check you out, and you can talk to, and it's quite an interesting feeling. It's quite humbling, really. I mean, in all honesty, it is quite humbling. And then Tranquil, I mean, I know for yourself, I don't know if you try to live stream. I know you worry about your like internet connection, but maybe give it a try sometime, and it might be strong enough where you can maybe stream for a half hour, an hour or so, every so often, and be good. Iker, where do you live in the U.S.? I'm out here in North Carolina, so it's definitely getting warmer. North Carolina, you got the heat and you got the humidity, so it's like a sauna. Ruby, every night you pray and everyone in this world has an amazing life and not think about the other tough things. It's a good mindset to have. Iker, you think south? Okay. Those who like, I know some people have like this toe bean thing with cats, so if you're into toe beans, here's some Yoda toe beans. We got a little bit of pink and a little bit of brown. Those who have a toe bean thing with kitties. Ruby, we're kind of heading in that direction with the other cats. Pandora will be in that group, so we will be visiting her next. So yes. All right, Yoda. That's enough of your foot. Iker, you're going at 5. Okay. What time is it now? Where you're at? All right, we're gonna come out of here. We're gonna say goodbye to Yoda. Oh, bye, Yoders. All right. Now we'll head to where the bulk of the kitties are. 435. Okay. Okay. So you must live out west then, Iker, out like in the California area, somewhere out there. California, Arizona, Nevada. Where do I want to start here? I guess we'll start here. So this lump, this Pandora lump, she's sleeping. The baby's yawning in my face as always. We'll start over here with Max just for a moment. Max, he says hello, people. I hope you're all doing well. I am Maximus. I got some gunk in my eyes, it looks like. Max is the old man of the males. Or at least he acts like an old man. I think he's been around these old ladies too much. Oh. Got somebody trying to play peekaboo over there. Oh, hello, Tiny. You're stuck. Iker Max is 9. He's 9. Tiny over there is 3. But this old lady, this old baby, she's 13. And then this old lady, we'll get a better shot over on the other side. She's also 13, Pandora here. What are all the names of the cats in your name? What are all the names of your... Oh, okay. So yeah, Max, the baby, Tiny, Pandora, Zelda, and then Kit, who's under the bed as always. Cause she don't play this game. She don't like being on camera. She's anti-camera. Hey, Tine. Oh, baby. Not. Your teeth hurt, honey. Yeah, Kit's normally on the weekends. Those who are pretty regular on this live streams, y'all usually see Kit on the weekends outside in the screened-in porch. But if it's during the week, she's usually going to be underneath that bed as we're putting these up so Rosemary can be outside. Let me swing around, though. Give a little time for the oldest one. We always got to respect our elders. It's always an important lesson in life. Respect your elders. So Zelda's the one that'll be going to the vet on Thursday for her semi-annual blood work to see how she's doing. She got a little purr going. John, you like meeting all the new folks? Yeah, John, so do I. That's why I try to encourage, like, new to this channel and just encourage people to say hello. Because I don't know. I feel like you never know, right? You never know who's going to say hi, who's not going to say hi. I think a lot of people, they don't say anything, and that's to be expected. But, you know, sometimes they do. So, Iker, take care. Maybe I'll see you next time. Live stream every day, so have a good night. And take care. Now, eventually, I probably will. Well, Ruby, what I could do, yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea. Just to kind of it would almost kind of say, like, who is this cat? Kind of, right? I mean, I could point, like, say, hey, those in chat, who is this? Like, who knows who this cat's name is? What's this kitty's name? And then, yeah, so like Ruby, I mean, you're the one that first got it correct. Now, on occasion, I do say like different
all of these cats have nicknames, like most of your kitties. I assume most of your kitties have number 13. um, most of these cats have multiple names. So, does anybody know one of the nicknames of Pandora? Could be an interesting question. I don't say them very often, but I do say them on occasion. Now, there are 9 cats, of course, and they all have nicknames, so that is a lot to remember. But just out of curiosity, does anybody know a nickname of Pandora? She's got a couple. Camera licker? Oh, camera kicker. Um, she does kick a camera. Snowy? Snowy's, Snowy's not bad. But that's not one of her nicknames that she has at the moment, at least. If you're new to this live, hello, welcome. Name is Adam. We got 9 cats here. We're just kind of a chilled, relaxed live stream. Nothing crazy, not setting your pants on fire or anything like that. So, welcome. Hello there, Shannon Mitchell. Hope you're doing well. Yep, Ruby, we can see the other cat. Just hang on a second. So, for example, another nickname for Pandora, a couple other names that we call her is Pancakes is a nickname. The White Cat of Doom. So just a couple other little nicknames. Shannon, do you have kitties yourself? Yeah, John, you know my timing here, don't you? It's about 42 minutes in, so these are an hour. So yeah, in about 5 to 7 minutes or so, we'll go swing out with Rosemary and go hang out with her for a little bit. But anyways, just a couple of names for other names for Pandora. Let's look at this little goofball over here. See what she's doing. Again, I will a little bit show a pooch. These are the only dogs in our house. They're cheap, and we'll just see what Tiny does. He's like, what in the world are you doing, human? I don't know anything about this. You're like insulting me, putting this dog on me. I know, Tiny. I would be confused if I was you also. Like, what are you doing, human? It's a confused doggo, Tiny. You're okay. You can kind of see Tiny's chunkiness. So that's obviously one of her other nicknames. Chunky. I mean, she's got some girth to her. She's not going hungry. She's well fed. Ain't that right, girl? She's got a short tail, though. She's got the shortest tail of the bunch. She's about to roll off of the stair step. The little goofball that she is. Now, I swear our cats do meow, but they don't seem to meow on these live streams, besides Rosemary a little bit. But they do meow on some videos. Ruby, I have a question. What are all the cats' feeding time? Okay, they eat a combination of different foods. So as far as dry food goes, hello there, Icon. Hello, as far as dry food goes, which we have down 24/7. It's Purina 1 indoor formula. As far as wet food goes, we have combinations of Fancy Feast, Purina 1, Blue Buffalo, Tastefuls. So we have a few. And then as far as the times they go, the times they eat, so Zelda eats twice a day wet food. She eats at 7 o'clock in the morning and basically 5 o'clock at night. Pandora, because we're getting weight on her still because of her thyroid issue that's clearing up, thankfully. She is eating every 2 hours, basically starting at 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night, every 2 hours. Rosemary eats 4 times a day wet food, 7 o'clock, noon, 5 o'clock, and 9 o'clock at night. I know this is a lot of information. And then everybody else eats in the AM and in the PM, usually between like 7 and 8, and then 5 o'clock. So hopefully that answered your question. Tiny. All right. We are going to leave these 5, 6, however many are in here. So say goodbye to Tiny, Pandora, Kit, Zelda, and Max. Even though you didn't really see Kit, because Kit's, well, she hides under the bed. Bye, Tine. Bye, Maximus. Oh, I know, it's a good spot, isn't it? You like to itch. You got an invisible itch. All right, let's go downstairs and hang out with Rosemary for this little last chunk of time. Might be able to get a meow off of her. No meow? Oh, Rosemary. We're hoping for a meow. We got a purr instead, honey. You gonna go into your sink? You're thinking about going into your sink, aren't you? It's gonna go into your corner instead and look at us like, what are you doing, human? Hi. Her eyeballs are rather big and bulgy looking at the moment. Yes, that's your sink. That is your domain. You gonna get in there and take a bath, honey? No, you got your head all wet, didn't you? Little goofball. Yep, this is how she gets her water. I guess she just doesn't, she's a water cat for sure, as you all can see right now. She's a special kitty, I swear. I know, honey, you're getting all wet. Are you gonna get to the other side of your face now? He's like, oh hi, honey. You're such a goofball. I'm gonna have to wipe you down, dry you off here, because you're getting completely soaked in that neck area, honey. Like licking it off your shoulder. Well, I'll definitely make a video out of this. A little highlight thing of Rosemary getting all wet. Make a little short and a little video out of it. Such a goofball. Yes, I know. Now you're gonna get water everywhere, honey. Is this your way of cooling down? Ruby, you think your mom feeds Fancy Feast pink salmon at 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the morning? Ooh, that's pretty early. John, you feed your kitties 3 times a day, 12 o'clock. Fancy Feast, the yogurt stick at 3 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock. Hi. What do you have to say for yourself now? Bruce, your Maine Coon Oreo is sick. It's not good. Do you know what's going on? Hello there, SMT. I think I've seen you on here before. Hope you're doing well. We're just chilling, hanging out with Rosemary here. She just had a bit of a water drinking in the sink, rolling off of her side of her face. It was quite interesting. Yeah, okay. I thought I have, so hopefully you're doing well. Welcome back. Well, hello there, Biscuit Beans and beyond. I know I've seen you before, so welcome back also. Hope you're doing well on this Monday evening, or perhaps Tuesday morning, depending on where you're at. Ruby, yes, I did. 2 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock in the morning. That's unusual feeding times. SMT question? Yes, what's your question? Bruce, as I was saying, hopefully your kitty is Oreo is okay. I'm just gonna say LGG. Hello again. I think I've seen you on here before. I hope you're doing well. Hope life is good right now for you. Hope you had a good weekend. Ruby, let me see if I can scroll back. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. Noon, 3, and 9. Yes. Um. Oh yes, LGG. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. So you were you were the kitty that had the stomach kind of mass or kind of issue going on. Yes. So Miso has feline mammary hyperplasia. Okay. So with the mammary, something to do with like the breast tissue. What is the diagnosis? Are they able to treat? Hopefully, the situation for Miso. I hope so. So basically, she has too many hormones going through her body. So so what are they doing? Doing some kind of hormone therapy then, or is there some kind of medication
for that because it's not hyperthyroidism. That's something different. Yes, they said once she's spayed, about 2 to 3 weeks, she should be. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Do you plan on getting her spayed soon, to correct the issue and hopefully get her to feeling better? And then Bruce, so Oreo has a dry cough and then runny eyes. How long has that been going on, Bruce? So she gets spayed tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Well, hopefully, LGG, hopefully it's a successful spay and it takes care of the issue. I would love, if you don't mind, I mean, if you could, of course, just kind of hop in on one of these lives again and let us know, kind of a continued just update on how your kitty is doing. We'll all be praying for her and hopefully, it goes well. Bruce, so your kitty's been kind of a little under the weather, Oreo, for about 24 hours or so. Is the kitty eating, drinking, acting normal? It could be allergens, perhaps, Bruce, or maybe it could be like a little kitty cold. Just thinking of a few potentials, of course. Ruby, your cat goes to the pet clinic when she gets her vaccine on, or when she is sick, and the doctor has a cat there like Pandora. Okay, her name is Bella, and she entertain. Okay, while your kitty gets the vaccine. Okay. Bruce, mostly sleeping, but eats and drinks. Well, Bruce, it could be a few things. I mean, it could be just the simple allergies. Um, is there a lot of pollen out where you live, Bruce, this time of the year out in Indiana? Because that could be something. Could also be just a little kitty cold. Just kind of runs through the system, and then they're feeling better in 5 to 7 days. Is a lot of pollen. Okay. I mean, I would say I don't know if you're like necessarily asking for advice or my opinion on it or not. Let me know if you are actually. I don't want to just assume something. I'm trying to be better at that as a human being to not assume so much because I do a lot of assuming unfortunately in my life and I need to stop doing that. So, okay. So I would say give it another maybe day or two. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea just to at least uh, maybe give your vet a call and just let them know, like, hey, you're seeing these signs, these symptoms for Oreo, just so they're on the same page and they kind of know what's going on. They would probably tell you just to give it another day or two and see if it kind of starts to lessen, or if the symptom starts getting worse, like there's maybe more sneezing involved, or you start getting like green gunk down the eye. Because if you're getting green gunk down the eye, then it's very likely that you're getting a bacterial infection, and that's something that can go away on its own, but it's pretty miserable, and usually it takes antibiotics to get that out. But if it's a viral, though, then it's like a human cold. You just got to kind of go through it. Hopefully that makes sense, Bruce. Just let me know in chat. Ruby, for you, it's 2 minutes until 8 o'clock. As your live has been on an hour. Yep, we're wrapping up here very soon. John, your vet treats all the local livestock very country. Obviously, the kitties and doggies are treated in the same building as the livestock. I would hope not. That'd be crazy. You come in here with a dog or a cat or something, and you see a llama being treated, or a llama like waiting with their, I guess, parents, I suppose. Just be kind of crazy. Yeah, also what my wife put there too, we've used that chlor tabs very often when it comes to our cats, and just when they have like allergies, we give them those chlor tabs. It's safe for cat consumption. Um, they kind of go off of the weight of the cat, but most of the time it's going to be like a quarter of a tab about every 12 hours or so. So, but that would be my recommendation, is just call up the vet, let them know what's going on,
and see how things are in 24, 48 hours. If it's getting better, then, probably nothing really to worry about, but it could be something where you got to take the little kitty in, take Oreo in, and let them know what's going on. And, they might have to get like an antibiotic or maybe a shot, perhaps. So, but hopefully that answers your question for now. Obviously keep us, up to date because we'll be doing these lives every day. And I know you're a regular, Bruce. So we'll definitely keep on talking about how Oreo is doing day to day. But for now, I'm going to start heading out and biscuit beans and beyond. So same time zone as you, the Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, so Chlortabs. Yes, it is for allergies. It's something we hadn't heard of either until one of our older vets recommended to start using it for when the cats kind of get some sneezes, and we think it's allergy related. So yeah, something that's safe to use. I would just just call up your own vet and just because they got to do like off of weight. Cat weighs a certain thing, then they're gonna get like a certain amount of it. I mean, unless the cat's like a giant kitty, like King Louie, he'd probably maybe get like a half of a tab because of his size. But most kitties are going to be a quarter of a tab. But anyways, I'm going to start to wrap up here. If anybody has any other questions, you can just leave them in one of my videos and I will get to it. But until then, I will be back here tomorrow. So Ruby, John, Biscuit Beans and Beyond, Sydney Cat, Bruce, LGG if you're still happen to be hopping, if you're still on here, SMT if you're still on here, this is Tranquil, just kind of scrolling back, Icon if you're still on here. Y'all have a good night, take care, God bless, adopt a kitty, an older kitty if you can, and until next time, have a good night, bye all.